Good morning everyone. So back again with some more Final Fantasy XIV this morning. Hopefully we'll get through a bit more of the Shadowbringers storyline. It seems, I don't know how this has happened, we have stream raiders ready to go, left over from yesterday, which, I don't know, I think sometimes if you finish it offline, it doesn't count, I don't know. It seems to be ready to go anyway. So let's quickly do that before we start. Okay, well done everyone. Got all of the people here now, I guess, from yesterday. Let's see, let's move on to the next one. There we go. Okay. Right, so let's crack on with some Shadowbringers. The font of seeing suggests that this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Let's follow Stola. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed, and the Children in fact. We're not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all that we can. Let's have a look over it. Is that not what I'm supposed to be looking at? Where else? Oh, here we go. Examine the murals, take note of what events they may depict. You may move to camera yet, okay. Okay, so this one is the Ronquin mural, so I guess we just have to look at all of them. Bailey's mural. Hang on a minute, do we have to actually... Oh, yeah, we do have to click on something. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. Okay, so we need to go back and do this one. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. Okay, so we've got one more. Where is it? This way, perhaps. There we go. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surrounded the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Hold on one moment, guys. My son's just arrived home. I'll be right back. Right. Okay, that's the murals examined. Please excuse me, I'm still drinking my morning tea. Actually, I woke up a bit, well, rather later than usual today.
These paintings, they seem familiar.
Oh, it's hard, but
Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Ardbert's story is very sad.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablets. Tell me, Lullaby, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Hey, good morning, Temp. How are you doing? You're just leaving a lurk. Yeah, I'm not surprised you need to get some sleep. It's very late for you. Depictions of heroes from the ages of gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Let us hurry to Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I uncover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Was there a teleport there? I don't know. Let's just check. It was, and I'm walking. Hold on, let's just get rid of this aggro first. And I can teleport there. There we go. Oh, let's just grab this. It's probably for an ether current. It is. Now, seeing as I have actually done all these before on alt, I'm not gonna read the dialogue for the ether currents. Lullaby, the guard told me you left with Master Matoya to wave an oath, and no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Yep, I would love some stew, thank you very much. Oh, here we go.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Oh, what's up with you, Stola?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone
Oh,
help!
what's going on here then?
The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Oh dear. Meanwhile, in Newmore.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your
Oh my goodness, you can hardly see his face over that belly.
soldiers. So I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
Oh my goodness, he thinks of himself as a god.
I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
The guy's completely mad.
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor, deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Forthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine
fingers.
to rule, mine to command!
The guy's insane.
And you are no exception! What? How did he... Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Oh my goodness, he's like a 10-ton toddler having a tantrum.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
I don't think so.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Right, what's next? God hath been afflicted with a most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incarnations. Alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Fareth the young guard. The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain. Do not blame yourselves, my friends. All that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? How have they taken the news of Yulmore's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, we cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. I considered a convocation of all the Knights Blessed, and we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I am truly sorry. We cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done, and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my troubles. In fact, with Lullaby's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Yulmoran's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you've finally deciphered the tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmarja. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. What say you all? We will need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. We slay the Light Warden. That's what we're here for, after all, is it not? Good. I leave the Blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there is no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the Blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? I may have. Then this should prove a simple task for you. The ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tusi Mekta. Well, you see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to shore up Slithbow's defences. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Right, where are we off to next? Oh, Stream Raiders is ready. Let's just head over there and do that first. Okay, off we go. Yeah, this does not seem to be going too well. Okay, we've only got 5 allies left. 4. Oh, I don't think we're going to win this one. Oh, that was kind of close. We only had like a few enemies left. Okay, unlucky. Okay, let's try again, shall we? We've got some retry tokens. That was the first battle of the day, so I guess maybe this time I'll have more people. Okay, on with Shadowbringers. Right, I think this is... Actually, don't see anything in here. I think it must be the room next door. I think it's for the ether current. May as well quickly do that before we go. You've been expecting me. Oh, is this the... I think this is the one where you get the minions. Yeah, I didn't realise this was going to be a really long cutscene. Perhaps we'll leave the rest of this until after I've done the rescue. Yeah, let's just get back on with MSQ. So yeah, as I've played through this before, I'm only really interested in the story and the cutscenes from the main story. Of course, I do need to unlock all these currents, but I'm not really worried about watching all the cutscenes from those. Okay, which way are we going? Actually, let me just check to make sure there's not somewhere I can teleport to. Where are we? Oh, okay, it's not too far. Not sure how far we'll manage to get today. The Katana Revel, I believe, is the next dungeon. I don't know if there's any instance fights before then. I don't remember. It's been a while since I went through Shadowbringers on my main character. There you are, ready for a swim? Okay, so we need to go under the ruins. Right, to open the chamber containing the seal, the tablet states that one must pay due reference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in the image. And it must be done in a specific sequence. Oh my goodness, I'm always terrible at these things. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Opo-Opo, rival thy king. Be as the wolf, move as one. I don't know what any of this means. Maybe it's just in the order snake, or is it snake? I don't know, I've forgotten already. Okay, I can speak to her again. Let's just snake, Opo-Opo, wolf. Do you think it has to go in order, or do you think, I don't know, we'll see when we get there. Okay, so somewhere over here. How do we get in there? There must be, oh, here we go. A cave or something. Hey, Quantum. Is that sound alert not working? I don't hear anything. Are you hearing that on your end? Let me just check this. I don't know, I don't hear it at all. I have the sound alert's volume up really loud as well. You didn't hear it? No, I don't know. Didn't this happen last time with that particular one? Don't know why it's not working. I might have to look into that. I don't know. I think the other ones, they were working yesterday. How are you today anyway, Quantum? Come to save the day, have you, with the Stream Raiders? Right, so do we do the serpent statue first? I'm not sure if that's what the meaning was. Find the statue of a snake. Let's go for it. I can't. No, that one's not working either. That's really weird. Sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Yeah, I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Is anything? Oh, here we go. So we have to go back outside. Curl statue? I'm pretty sure that wasn't mentioned. It was Opo, wasn't it? Next? Oh, I don't know. You sense the malign magic emanating from the monument. Oh, lovely, we're poisoned. Yeah, I didn't think that one. Here, Opo, this is the next one. Right, where do I need to go next? Where do I need to come? I think I need to come out of the caves. Find the third statue in the ruins. I don't know which, is it this way? I don't know which arrow I'm meant to be following. I think the other one is, quest. Different quest. Or maybe in here. Calibri? Don't remember them mentioning Calibri. I don't see anything else here. I don't think this is the right one. Yeah. Okay, we got poisoned again. It's not the right one. Where is the one that I'm actually meant to be on then? I don't know. Maybe there's another tunnel. Wolf, this is the right one. Okay, so now we need to find what's opened. How do we get out of here? Oh, what a surprise, I'm lost again. Wasn't there, didn't I just come straight down into one of these? Hold on, let's have a look here. Here we go. What are you up to today, Quantum? Have you got the day off? the bank holiday. Oh, okay, I need to be somewhere here. Maybe back in this one. Here we go. Door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Okay, so we just have to go back to Stola now. Oh, you don't work Mondays anyway? Does that mean you lose out on having an extra day off work, Quantum? Did you find it? Indeed I did. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Lullaby. We can begin our preparations to enter Ix Marja in earnest. Bearing the seal, it should be possible to enter Ix Marja unmolested by its guardians. I will go ahead to Sletherbow and inform the others. When you recover from your exertions, meet us in the cavern leading east out of the village. Right, so we should be able to just... Oh, we can't just teleport there? Okay, well let's go here. A 4-day week is worth missing bank holidays. I guess it is, Quantum. Whereabouts are you with... I know you haven't played very much recently. Whereabouts are you with this story? Are you still in Stormblood? Thank you. Thank you. All found the seal is perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid for which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble, its ruins reclaimed by the wood. Fate is ever a fickle mistress. That you all found the seal is perhaps bittersweet proof that... What? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, speak with the Stola. I'm speaking with you, Stola. What's going on? Why is this not... Oh, good you're here. Runar opened the gate for us moments ago. Beyond lies Ix Marja and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when last I came here, and I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, there is no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let us seek out the Warden and put an end to its reign over these woods. I seem to remember this being something where you have to avoid being seen. I don't know. It's been a while. Never very good at those avoid being seen missions. I think you go inside the ruins. Or maybe I'm getting confused between that and one of the Beast Tribe quests. I don't remember. We shall see anyway. Oh, what's going on here then?
It would seem we have found them.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
Oh, it's the bunny girls.
Wait! We did not come to! Stop! We mean you no harm.
Sister, is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
Hey Fionas, how you doing? When a Mithrin and an Elvan clash. Mithrin? I didn't realise you played Final Fantasy XI, Theo. And she's, what are they called? Vera. Bunny girls.
Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps.
I played 11 on and off for about 15 years.
Of its authenticity.
More than you'd like to admit. Yeah,
Follow
me
the
too.
azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
My playtime was like more than 4 years for Final Fantasy XI. I tell myself that most of that time was spent bazaaring outside Juno.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
You wish you could claim your time FK bazaaring. Yeah, I think I had some unhealthy gaming habits in those days. Right. Where to next? Yeah, those are the days when I would be pulling all-nighters all the time in my youth. Sleeping all day, playing Final Fantasy all night. You got back into 11 last year, but the people who got you back into it made it an undesirable experience. Oh, that's a shame. It's so much easier. You've got the trust system now, so you can kind of pretty much catch up with everything solo. It's only the end game stuff that you kind of need other people for. It does in a way, but I suppose if they want new players, I don't think they get many new players, to be honest. I think it's mostly kind of all the old hardcore players that still carry on playing. I would really love to go through and play through the story though from the beginning again. That would be really nice, because it's been a very long time. I don't think I would get into any end game content, but to go through the story again would be nice. I would have the seal, but we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There's no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight, it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fanau. I have no idea how you pronounce that. A pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Please take it easy. If you'd like, I'll show you about the village. You imagine they're salvaging old vets, trying to get them back in. Yeah, I think it must have been about a year ago. I logged in for one of the free login campaign things where you can play free for like a week or I don't know however long it is, 10 days I think it is. I logged in and I had no idea I had no clue what I was doing anymore. I couldn't even, I'd forgotten absolutely everything. So I just logged back out again. This way, what is your name? Lullaby. And this is a common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. No shame in that. Yeah, it'd been like a few years at least since I last played, and I'd completely forgotten everything. I did attempt to dust off my Beastmaster, but I couldn't even remember how to self-skill chain, because I used to be able to like pretty much spam darkness, but I couldn't remember how to do it. And I just couldn't be bothered to go and look everything up again. So if I did play again, I think I would start from scratch with a new character and just play through the story. Yeah, I love my Beastmaster, but I leveled mine back in the day when you actually used to charm. So I leveled it solo, charming mobs up to 75, which nowadays it's all pet jugs. As bearers of the seal, you have a right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look into the coming of our allies. Unto them you shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. You did in those days, you did. Yeah, no, Solo Beast was like a very balancing act, wasn't it? Because you had to not take hate from your pet, so you couldn't do too much damage, and you had to kind of sometimes wait to weapon skill until you had I don't know, I forget the name of the move that would transfer the hate back over to your pet, and yeah, it was very, very tricky. But Final Fantasy XI had a lot of that. You couldn't just, even as a DPS, you couldn't just go and let rip right at the beginning of a fight like you can in this. Otherwise you just take the hate off the tank straight away. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission unto thee and thine? That was one reason, yes. We... V's, is that what their plural is? V's? Would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. We were also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the light claimed dominion over the land, but now... For now is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long there will be no one left to honour the Emperor's wishes. And do you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister? We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. Wisdom of Ronka is yours, should you wish it. You need only ask. Yeah, I want to get onto the dungeon, really, but I think I've still got a ton of cutscenes before that. You came in search of the Light Warden? My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean... How old are you exactly? Young enough to remember. With age comes knowledge. There may yet be one among us who has seen or heard of the abomination you seek. We have leave to speak with the other V's, then? But of course. Then we should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. 30 summers equals 30 years, if you're not mistaken, yeah. Okay, how many people have we got to waffle to? Oh, this place is really annoyingly difficult to navigate. I hate the all the ups and downs. I always get confused. At least they have arrows now, which helps. You search for the Light Warden? I cannot say I ever laid eyes on it. Okay, who's next? I think I have to keep going back into the centre every time. Oh, our stream edit is ready. Let's go and head over there and do that. Hopefully we can win this time. We failed epically last time. Okay, off we go. Good luck, everyone. Okay, we're doing much better this time. Quantum to the rescue as usual. Nice, well done everyone, and most kills goes to Quantum. Oh, let's go for the mystery one, shall we? Okay, right, where are we next? This way. I think. Yep. Oh, thank you for the epic nightmare tank, Quantum. It was not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Warden. Okay, don't need to know anything else. There we go. You want to confide in me, Bayo? I really... what's coming next? I don't know the first thing about Stream Raiders, and I don't want to adopt it because of your lack of know-how. You're scared. Yeah, welcome to the club. I have no clue what I'm doing with Stream Raiders. I just place units and hope for the best. But if you wanted to know more about it, I would watch Itchy or Mary, I guess. They're both... well, Itchy especially, because he only streams Stream Raiders. But Mary's also big on Stream Raiders, so I would ask him. I have no idea. I just hope that perhaps the people that are placing their units have an idea of what's going on. So nobody seems to have any information, so the last one, I guess. You don't know much, Quantum, you just plop units down? You know both those streamers there. Okay streamers. It's a good job we're all friends here, isn't it? Where am I going now? No, that's not the right way. Down here, maybe? An outsider, but how? Why the gods, allies of the Empire, my sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden you wished to know about, yes? My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fanal, she lived in a village near Raktika Falls, until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden. Your exchange with Kirill has taught you something about the Light Warden's possible whereabouts. Okay, Raktika Falls. I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. Indeed. Near Raktika Falls? Why was I not told of this? I think I see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've never heard of this Raktika Falls, but I can assume it lies deep within the woods of Ixmaya. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back, in the end we were forced to give up as lost. You could literally listen to me read a dictionary to be entertained. I'm not sure about that, Bayo. Yeah, you go and get some sleep. It must be really late for you. What time is it for you? It's already like 11 here, so you must have been up like, I don't know. But thanks for the lurk, I appreciate that. And take care, I'll see you soon. Thereby making it a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There is perhaps one way to enter, though it would be a great peril to you and your companions. 3 AM? That's not actually that bad. That's not actually that bad. Take care, Bayo. The Katana Revel, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but when within it is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka it can. First we must go to the... I don't know how you pronounce that. The Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Katana of Vel can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending to it ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting, that we might not be tempted by the means to do so we were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Did you have to ask? Let us be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Astropolis, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred, and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating Raktika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. Very sensible, Eustola. Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Oh, I've got a feeling we still have a while before we get to this dungeon. Let's have a look. Look to the stars. Let's just check on the list. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. That would help. I was looking in the right place. Look to the stars. Okay, yeah, we've still got quite a bit to go before we get to the dungeon. Hopefully I will be able to do that on this stream. And as usual, of course, this would be so much easier if I had flying. Oh, hold on a minute, is that... it's probably an Ether Current quest. I should unlock this. It is. Or just pick it up at least. There we go. Let me just make sure there's not somewhere I can teleport to. No, it's not. Okay. You were able to keep up, I see. Well done. That's kind of patronising. Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Raktika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Uxna, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Though I know not how, this is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. It is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of the divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner, but we have to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Okay, so we have to get the transcriber, then Y'shtola will tell us what it means. Okay, this is quite a big area to search. I'm guessing everything is going to aggro as well. Perfect. Right, what exactly am I looking for here? Oh. Oh, I need to get... Oh, so the arrow is pointing upwards, so I need to maybe actually go up the pyramid? Maybe this is not the right one. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's have a look. Save tablet. You take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. Okay, so that's fairly simple, so we just need to do all of the others then. Okay, 2 more to go. Right, there we go. These things are a bit awkward to climb. Okay, so we just have 1 more to go. Okay, that's it, the last one. Guess we're just going to speak to Y'shtola. I trust you've made good use of those clay tablets. Yep, indeed I have. Well done. A moment while I decipher what you found. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave any hint as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Right, maybe I should try and remember this time. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown heeds its call. avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve a sequence, but from what Olmet and I were able to gather, it is but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with ether. The question being, which one? Yeah, exactly. I have no clue, Y'shtola. Why are you asking me? Given your talent for finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best that you choose the statue. What say you, Lullaby? Do I have to? Really? Right then, after you have selected a statue, I will imbue it with the required ether. Should it prove to be a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Now, which statue will it be? I have no idea. Yeah, that's maybe he listen to the riddle again. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. Serpent, curl, colibri, owl, wolf. Opo Opo. Yeah, exactly my sentiments, Quantum. Let's read it one more time, shall we? Something must be referring to an animal. One of the clues must be referring to an animal. I don't know which one. Oh, thank you, Lou, for the chocobo feathers. How are you doing? Mark the crown. Heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. Well, mark the crown makes me think that, I don't know, maybe one of the animals is wearing a crown and you have to go for that one. I have no idea. But there isn't a lion. You would think a lion of being as the king. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? Koal have the power to freeze you. They have lightning attacks. Avert their gaze, forever fall. Oh, thank you so much, Mary and Quantum, for the chocobo feathers. Wow, we're almost there. Where are we? We're at 98%. Awesome. No, it did not serve to inspire me. Serpent, curl, colibri, owl, wolf. Opo Opo. I'm going to listen to it one more time, but it's not helping. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I think we're just going to have to guess. I have no idea. We just googled it. I don't know. I would like to be able to work it out myself, but I really don't have a clue. Maybe you can give me a clue without giving it away, if that makes sense, Mary. Serpent, owl, the wolf statue. I don't know. Maybe the wolf. Or there's this option. What does that do? Maybe we should go for that one. I don't know why I'm leaning towards the wolf. Let's just go for wolf, shall we? If we get it wrong, we just get to guess again, I guess. Alright, I pray this works. Oh yeah, we're mistaken. Sorry, Y'shtola. I'm fine though. I would rather not go through that again. Next time, choose more carefully. I know, the riddle makes no sense to me at all. I don't even get what the riddle's alluding to. Where it says mark the crown, that makes me feel like that's telling you which one to go for. You can't do hints. Okay, well I'm going to go with Mary's suggestion of trying the curl, I guess. It does have, I don't think it's a gaze attack, but it does electrocute you. I don't know. No. Do any of those have a gaze attack, actually? Let me see. What have we got? A serpent has a gaze attack. Curl, colibri, owl, wolf. The rest don't. I'm going for that. It's the way they are positioned. Well, so you have to actually go and look at the statues. Oh. Oh, perhaps I was supposed to do this first. Maybe that would make more sense. You notice it's facing away from the serpent. So maybe I think it might be the serpent statue. Facing south towards the woods. I'm going to go for serpent. I think it's the serpent. Serpent has a gaze attack. Where's hold on. Oh! Just got aggro. Well, off you go. Right, let's see if we get it right. It seems you were mistaken. Which ones have we done? Next time choose more carefully. So we've done... I don't know. I'm just going to guess randomly now because I have no clue. The ether has been absorbed. Okay, so why was that one correct? I have no idea. You really do have a talent for these things. I think she was being very sarcastic there, don't you? A moment. Maintaining my wards has proven more taxing than anticipated. Oh, so do we get penalised now because we took so many guesses? It won't let us continue straight away. Deliver... Oh, no, that's something else. Oh, here we go. Okay, Mary's copied and pasted. Come together, share despair. The wolf statue is looking to the Opo statue, and vice versa. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. The serpent and the curl are looking away from each other. Mark the crown. Heed its call. The owl statue is looking towards the pyramid. The owl is on the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I never would have got that. The way should be clear now. Come, let us. I don't know. It was very cryptic. I'm not really the best at solving puzzles in the best of days. What are you doing here? What has happened? Yulmoran soldiers, they have entered Ixmaja. Yulmoran soldiers? And what of the Blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Yulmorans have little interest in Slitherbough or its people. According to our scouts, their general and his men made all haste for the gate to Ixmaya upon finding it. Together with Thancred and some few others, have engaged them at the border. You are to return to assist at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins of Fanau. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yulmorans to move so swiftly. But we have come too far to turn back now. Time is against us, friend. Quickly into the pyramid. Which one? Alright. That's fine. How am I supposed to go that way? Okay, this looks ominous. I seem to remember something about the owls and them not being able to see you. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm just gonna walk around the hole. I think there are like, I don't know, puzzles and traps all the way through this, from what I remember. Maybe they're not active yet. The switch should be through these doors, in the confessional of Topsa, the Elder. But why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that only one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? Strange indeed. The second statue was likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Take the chamber to the south and Lullaby the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. Okay, what do I need to do then? Oh, stream rate is ready. Let's do that first. hopefully I'm in a safe enough place to stop. Awesome. Well done, everyone. Okay. On with the hunt for, I don't know, owl or something? What am I actually supposed to do in here? I really don't know. Is this even the right place? I'm not sure if it is. It's a really big area to be searching. So here we go, owl statue. I've looked everywhere, and wait, is that... the statue? You found it. It looks light enough, but we need to return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sense a strange energy emanating from the eyes of the statues in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place? Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. Which is why I would ask you to deliver this statue to the main chamber. Thanks, Justola. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls, for my eyes distinctly so. I believe yours, on the other hand, would be more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Alright then, we will meet you at the door to the confessional. Deliver the owl statue to the altar at the entrance of the confessional. You will have 2 minutes to complete the task. Oh joy. Should you fail, return to the starting location and begin anew. Be wary of attacks from enemies which will sap your strength. Okay. Okay, so I need to avoid eyes and aggro, I guess. Oh, that doesn't aggro, so that's fine. I think we need to go this way. Nice. Why do I feel this is just the beginning? I pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Yeah, I doubt it, Yustola. You're but one step from entering the Katana of Val, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial, and the path forward will open to you. Okay, more trials, more puzzles and traps. Got it. Before we enter, I would tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. Most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Okay, I don't understand that. Whisper weeds. They will allow us to communicate no matter where we may find ourselves, okay. I think Lullaby and I can work out how to use these well enough, thank you. Okay. Yes, let's go. Oh, it's an instance, okay. Haven't had one of these for a while. Okay, we must hurry before the monsters. Yeah, okay. Reach the bowels of the Great Pyramid. Are we meant to be avoiding fighting or just killing everything we see? I don't... Okay. Wait, do you see those sentinels? I think this is where you have to avoid being seen. I'm really crap at these things. Okay, I didn't even read that. Oh! Shoot.
Away with you!
This ends now!
Oh no. Just aggroed everything. Okay, does that mean we can just go now? Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to be detected. I think we were supposed to be a bit more stealthy than that. How do we open this? Oh, hold on, it just says speak with Stola. Oh, there's a thing there now. Did not see that before. Okay, so we've got soldiers after us now. No! I can't even go that way. Oh my goodness. Can't see. So he doesn't come all the way. So let's just wait for him to... Oh, he doesn't come this far. Let's scoot in here. Okay, we already did those two. They are massive. How are we to get around them? Good point. I will draw their attention with a glamour. It will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we must run with all haste. Okay. Make ready to run. Okay. I'm running. Okay, so the aggro to the glamour's not Or us, I guess. Okay, what's going on here then? I've been sent to separate chambers. Oh no. I don't remember what I have to do here. I guess I have to get to the gold one. Oh yeah, this is the thing that just pushes you along. Oh! Are we meant to avoid the blue ones? Okay, that's... right, okay, avoid the blue ones. No, that's going to push me into... No, it won't, no, it won't. That's fine. No! Okay, which is the right way then? That way... Maybe this way. Oh, here we go. Quick before I die. Oh, this does not look good. No! Okay, well let me go then. There's going to be another one straight behind it probably. Oh no, I can get in that side here. Okay, where's the next? Wait, over this side. Okay, got it. I keep thinking that they're going to trick us in a minute and like put two at once. We have to jump, okay. How can they possibly be catching up with us? Okay, so it might be Ranjit after us. Okay, we've got another door here. Oh. Maybe I should take out the others before I take out Ranjit.
No holding back.
be able to escape. Okay, go. Let's just okay, right. Let's get this done.
It seems to be working. I think
This
not.
guy's pretty nasty. Oh, nice one, Miss Stoller. Yeah, the last time we fought him, it did not go well.
General, hold on!
Oh, he's activated a trap.
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor.
He had a big red button on it.
Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children.
Oh, here we go.
This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
General?
You need my help, Mary? What with? What's a cute name for a phoenix?
Do not fail.
I don't know. What's it for? Fenrir? I don't know. Felix?
How noble and pointless.
The Torah the Cub. I don't really know much about his is it to do with his extra points or something? I don't really know much about that.
Is everyone all right? What in the...
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Bernie. I always find alliteration provides cuteness. So if you go with something beginning with an F, you can always spell it with a PH if you prefer. But I find, yeah, alliteration usually provides cuteness.
Where is your
Names. Phoenix the Phoenix. Okay, finally we're out of that. Can we actually do the dungeon now? Please? Google names beginning with F, you might find something cute. Okay, good, they've all buggered off then. Okay, still more people poisoned. I'm sure she's going to turn up with the antidote. Isn't Icarus the one that wings burnt because he flew too close to the sun? Right, where are we? The Aftermath. Let's see, how many more till we get to this dungeon? Surely we must be nearly there. 1, 2, 2 more. 2 more quests. Okay. Yep, so he's getting better. Good. Let's grab that. Rest? What do you mean rest? I want to do the dungeon. I don't want to rest.
Runa, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
In the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Oh dear, he's not going to be very happy.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya? No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
I think he might be a little bit in love with her.
She's alive, damn you!
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh, here we go. I wonder when he would turn up again.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time? Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
I'm beginning to wonder what really happened when she fell. Just get to the end of this cutscene and then I'll do the Stream Raiders.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail. Flow.
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
Alright, let's go and head to Stream Raiders. Alright, good luck everyone. Nice. Okay, so we've got a mystery level this time. Okay, surely it must be time now for the dungeon. Now then, if I want to fetch her, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the live stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the live stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Who is it that said that? Was it Marilyn Monroe or someone? I'm sure of somebody famous. I'm not sure that's like a famous quote from someone. To find a location that resonates within the live stream, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Okay. How do I use the lamp then? Where do I need to... Oh, it's this way. No, this way. I can't tell how to get there from this map. We have to go this way first. Hold on, are they both normal quests? Okay, I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh, there's an ether current over there. Let me grab that. Hey Salty, how are you doing? Right, let's have a look. I'm guessing this thing must be our inventory. Ethereal lamp. Lamp is dim, as if it might go out any moment. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Let me set it to hotkey. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. And there's aggroing mobs everywhere. Is this like a hot and cold game? Maybe. Okay, I think it might be. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Salty. Let's get rid of this deer. Okay, where were we when it said it was glowing faintly? I have no idea now. There's somewhere over here. Let me try to go this way. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going the right way now. Okay, it's glowing warmly. Glowing brightly. what did we do when we, I don't know how we know when we found it. Oh, here we go. The lamplight is near blinding. Perhaps now would be a good time to call for FFXIV. How do I whistle? Oh, okay, maybe we just click this.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Seriously, all he has to do is snap his fingers?
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Ishtola, are you all right?
Yes, though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renan, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke.
'Twas he who plucked thee from the live stream.
I'm guessing she's not going to be very happy about that.
Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Heavens no.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Oh, nice Quantum. Thank you for the epic champion warrior. Right, can we do this dungeon now, please? What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to the eye. And as we both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Says the Archbringer of Chaos. Flattery will get you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we Ascians do what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them, he who reaps their bountiful harvest. But I grow tired of these arguments. I would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence. I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Alright. Where are we going? Is this the right way? My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter the Katana Ravel and put the Light Warden to the sword. Well, I think that's what we've all been waiting for. With the Yulmorans gone and your companion now returned, I think it best you go now before they can regroup. With magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid, the entrance to the Katana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay, though we had but little time before the Yulmorans' most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Coril. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater which her late mother did espy was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of the Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, we have no reason to believe our quarry hath sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, we may be certain it hath not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. We must navigate the Katana Revel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Katana Revel is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ronka. You are welcome to explore. I fully intend to survey every ilm of it once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it has to be so. Be careful in there. Head east and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Revel. I wish you safe passage through its halls. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me, you'll return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Unal. I shall return and bring with me a long-awaited gift. One of the Knights Blessed will treasure, now and forevermore. Now, let us away. Right, hopefully this is it now. We should be able to do this dungeon before I finish the stream. Oh, this looks like it's this here up ahead. There we go. Right, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break before I do this dungeon. I'll be right back. Okay. Right, so for the sake of not having to queue up, I'm going to do this with the trusts. Who should we take? I think we'll just stick with that lineup. Right, it's been a long time since I've done this dungeon. Right, off we go. I don't know how you tell which. Okay. These are kind of like a little mini boss almost.
I will not hold back.
Okay. I don't mind doing these with the trusses, and I quite enjoy doing dungeons with the truss. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, unfortunately though, one of the setbacks with the truss is you can't like pull a whole can't pull wall to wall. Tanks will not not handle it. And of course they also just single target everything down, they don't use any AoEs. So it does take a bit longer than it would if you were going through with a proper party. Although the time you save from not having to queue up, I guess, makes up for that. Which one? I think there. It's getting a bit more complicated now. This one? Nope, got it wrong. Right. Okay, that's done. Oh, we've got Stream Raiders. Let's go and pop over there and do that. This will be the last Stream Raiders, I guess. We'll probably be finishing after I've done this dungeon. Good luck, everyone. Nice. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we've got our first boss. Let's see if I can remember how to do this one. Oops, sorry. Ouch. No. Okay, we're just going to start that one again. Yep, no raise for you when you do this with the trials. Screw up, you start again. Let's try it again. The last time I did these with Trust, all I did was just kind of stand where the NPC stand, and usually you kind of get through it without even having to think about what you're doing. That does not seem to be working today. Hey, Salty. we're on the right side this time. Ouch. Okay, there we go, got through it this time. Seemed to me, yeah, loads of bats. I remember this. Okay, onwards, onwards. Here we go. We have healing. I think we must be getting close to the second boss now. Oh, more bats. think, is it the boss after this time here? Because we've still got more. Yeah, this looks like another boss. Oh, is this the one that drops down the pillars that fall on top of you? I seem to remember.
Prepare yourself.
So, I know which way they're going to fall. Oh, good sweetie. I'm holding some third one. So the shadow thing that gets on, maybe, yeah. Oh, I do love Final Fantasy battle music.
Together we shall overcome this.
Okay, so we did a bit better with that one. One boss to go. Oh, I love this part of the dungeon. Very pretty area.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, I think we can manage more than one. Grab those as well.
Are you all right? I shall protect thee.
Right, let's go. Ah! Right, let me let them deal with that. Let me grab this chest. Right, onwards we go. Do you think we could take on one of these? Don't know. See, shall we? So far, so good. Oh, final boss time. This guy looks like a bit of a beast, doesn't he? Light Warden Eros. I'm not sure if I can remember the mechanics for this one. Hopefully it'll come back to me as we go along. I don't think any of those are working for some reason today, Night Archer. That would have been perfect timing though. How are you doing? I have no idea why they're not working. The other ones are working, but not the Chocobo Feather ones. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, sorry about that. It's been like that for the whole stream. I'm not sure why though. I'll have to oh, stop. I love the way they run away from me when I need them to step back. I'm just finishing this dungeon, darling, and then I'm going to be finishing the stream, so... And we'll have some lunch, okay? You hungry? I'll pack it to Chris if you're hungry while you're waiting. Right, avoid the goop. Have you ever thought of playing this, Night Archer? Have you ever tried the free trial? Unfortunately, ranged DPS is not break is not really that great for a single target. I think you need maybe Ada in the party to get her to actually limit break at will. Not sure about the others. Ouch! Oh, phew. Okay, we got through it. You have tried it, but paying for the subscription when you weren't sure you were going to play it. Oh, I see. It's really fun. I mean, if you ever did decide to play it, you know, if you join the same server as me, we could play together. I'm trying to get all my friends to come and join this server where we can all play. Are you off today? Are you enjoying a long bank holiday weekend? Or are they making you go into work today? I'm pretty sure what if you once you started playing this, you would really get into it. You have to work. You never get bank holidays off.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Angé? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home. The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
a peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more.
She is kind of blind, Night Archer. She doesn't see the same way everyone else sees, because she went into the stream, what kind of stream, the ether stream or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called, back in The Realm Reborn, I believe. I can't remember that far back. Yeah, something happened to her, so she basically sees differently. She sees like ether and kind of, I don't know, her vision is different, but she does still see something, if that makes sense.
Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity, until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus, was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods.
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Oh, Sorty, you got a new emote. I've never seen that one before. That's really cute.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history. It was we who summoned Zodiac. We natives of that sunlit paradise.
You've had it for a while, you just don't use it very often. I'm surprised actually, considering your saltiness.
Now,
I would have thought that would be a favourite.
For the great rejoining. For our world. For our people. For all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
You started to use it a lot more recently. Okay. Right, so I'm going to be finishing up there. It's time for lunch, and in fact it's way past lunchtime and I haven't even had breakfast yet. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let's have a look. Okay, there's one person that I follow streaming, so let's go and give her a raid. Something I haven't actually seen for a very long time. Let's give her a raid. Right, thanks everyone for stopping by. I might be back later this evening with probably some Final Fantasy 3, but it is a bank holiday day here today, so I'm counting it as the weekend. So that will depend on you know, what my son wants to do and if he wants to do anything or play any games with me. So we'll have to see. So yeah, if you see me, you see me. So thanks everyone for stopping by. And what do you mean something went wrong? Try that action later. Why does this always do this to me? I'll see you all soon. Bye bye now.